All right, we've got Liam Malmquist and Cooper Gay. Open it up to questions.
Liam, you're quite the baseball player to be able to catch that puck.
Yeah.
That goal.
Yeah, no, it was a good play. It was a great chip by Gower. I was able to get a step to try to put it on net. It was great to see our team get going early like that. Hopefully we can continue that tomorrow. And yeah, I think everybody was playing like that, playing with pace and confidence, so it was good.
Did it kind of feel like the first time you played them in the first period, where it was like 5-4 after the end of the first period? Was it feel like it was going that route? Or?
Yeah, I think felt a little sloppy on both ends and just little getting into the game from both teams, but obviously we pulled together in the second, third, and came out on top. So.
Liam, what was the difference between the first and second period that settled you guys down a little bit?
Yeah, I think everyone's super excited to be playing this time of year. Who knows what was going on in the first for maybe both sides, but I think we were able to loosen up in the room a little bit, build on the confidence that we had, scoring some goals, and really locking defensively. I think everybody was dialed in on that, and Sives played really well as well.
You guys both played pretty well when you had a chance to move up and down the ice, and a lot of that starts with your defensive core. How important are they to you?
I mean, we couldn't live without them. So yeah, they're just great. It's good to count on the guys back there and have confidence in them. So
yeah, we got a good leaders back there. A lot of guys who are coming to their game throughout the year, and as the game went on, you saw a lot more quick plays, quick transitions, and yeah, they're great tonight.
And for both of you as well, your power play has been good, especially the second half of the year, but really all year. What's the key to the power play here for St. Thomas hockey?
I think it's getting pucks to the net, seeing what happens, and then playing off of that. I thought we were really fortunate to have Foley run the top, and he does a great job pulling pucks in. Cooper, a great job at the net, and everyone's just kind of playing and building off each other.
yeah, same thing.
What's the difference between a two-game series like this and a best-of-3 mentally? Does it affect you guys, or are you still in the one game at a time mode?
I'd say we're in a one game at a time mode. Obviously, want to sweep, so we don't have to play that third game. But if it happens, then we'll just deal with it when it happens.
Sure.
How important would it be to win this series and get an opportunity to play another one, just to continue to build this program?
Oh, it's big time. I mean, I think a couple of us last year remember what happened, and we know how hard it is to win these games. So I think, like Coop said, one game at a time, focusing on tomorrow now, and yeah, as long as we can keep winning, I think our whole group will be happy.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to be the big key, because they're going to make a push to keep their season alive tomorrow? What do you think is going to be the most important thing going on?
Get pucks behind them, play simple, play defensively sound, play in our structure, and just work hard, hit bodies. So
Yeah, he said.
Both of you guys had amazing, regular seasons. But what's it like performing, when it matters the most in the playoffs?
Yeah, I think you could see the pace and the probably intensity was a little boosted tonight, given that it's playoffs. I mean, like you said, we're playing for our season, so I think just kind of building out for regular season. Yeah, it's a whole new season, so we're looking at that and just trying to continue what we had.
And Liam, I'm just curious, on that first goal you celebrated with a couple guys around the glass. Just curious, were they just friends or?
I don't know. I kind of blacked out, so it was just a lot of fans in the stands, and yeah, I was just really fortunate to score.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I thought we did a nice job in the second and third. Like I said in the press earlier in the week, their transition game is top 20 in the country. The numbers prove it, and their goals early were exactly that. So we had to do a better job, and we did second and third. And, got the job done.
Bob was saying that first period was kind of like the one that you guys played back in January, where it was the 5-4, and he said it was like coming back to haunt him almost. So what did you?
Well, I feel the same way. I mean, he's right. think neither team wanted to play defense, and I thought the team settled down after the first, and there was some good hockey after that.
Coach, I asked the guys that came in about their offensive skills, but how important is that defensive core of yours to getting their offensive skills going?
Well, the game's played from, you have to play it as a unit of 5, and the puck needs to be moved, and everybody needs to be in position, and the transition game especially against these guys, becomes imperative. So if you're not ready to move pucks and you're not ready to make plays, and you all of a sudden get surprised that the puck's there, you're going to get in trouble. So I thought our D-corps did a decent job in the second and third of moving pucks and letting our forwards skate into them, which is an important important point against Ferris for sure.
Is Lucas Wallen ever denied when he's got a one-on-one race for the puck?
You'll have to ask him that, but we talk about him a lot. He leads the way for our team, and at this time of the year, you're not looking at individuals; you're looking at a team effort. And I thought his second and third were a pretty good team effort.
When you look at Cooper getting the last 2 goals for you, and just kind of sealing it away, I think I've thought that all year that you guys keep progressing to put games away, and that really did. It just put the final nail in the coffin for him, so to speak.
Well, again, I think it wasn't so much what Cooper was doing. It was the team concepts, and when we're playing a team game, guys like Cooper and Malmer and Wallen, will get their opportunities, but it starts from Sibes to our D-corps to everybody else, and that's the way we need to play. This is playoff hockey. We're not looking for, tonight's game is probably not indicative of what playoffs are all about. It's going to be tight tomorrow night. They're going to be fighting for their lives, and we got to make sure that we're ready to go.
Coach, what's it about both of these teams' game styles that allow for a lot of goals to be scored?
Well, both are good skating teams, and both like to play in transition. So when you get that, you get a little bit of run and gun. And if it's true like last time, tomorrow night will probably be totally opposite.
Coach, I wanted to talk to you about Sibes' rough first period, but then he was able to settle back in. Just talk about what it took for settle in and build some confidence.
I think Sibes, just like the rest of our team, after the first period, settled down and did their job and played their game.
You always say the hardest thing to do is sweep a team, and now you got to do it when their back's against the wall. Is that even more tough in a best-of-3 series, or?
I mean, we were in it last year, so yeah, it's the toughest thing to do is to eliminate a team. So, we got to be ready to go.
Why is this team so special in the shorthand?
When we're on our toes, I think we're reading plays, and you got guys like Malmquist and Wallen that can anticipate things, and when they're on, they can do that.
Everybody healthy going into tomorrow night so far?
As far as I know.
Thanks, Rico.
Thanks, guys.